déjà dans les réglages de micro, non, ça va? Bienvenido, bienvenidas a todas et todos, et welcome everyone. C'est la première séance de cette 79e édition du Festival de Cannes, et la nouvelle tradition, c'est de commencer par une séance de Cannes classique, parce que vous n'aviez rien à faire cet après-midi, donc on se dit, c'est bien d'aller au cinéma. Et ça va être une séance assez exceptionnelle, dans une idée du classicisme rénové, puisque le film que nous allons voir est un film qui n'a seulement que 20 ans. Donc on n'est pas dans un cinéma classique des années 30, des années 40, ou même des années 60, on est aussi dans le cinéma classique du début du 21e siècle. Avant de commencer, d'abord je voudrais remercier Gérald Duchossois parce que c'est avec lui que toute la programmation de Cannes Classique va se faire. Et puis bien sûr, je voudrais vous souhaiter à tous un merveilleux festival, une merveilleuse 79e édition. Et vous savez qu'à Cannes, on aime bien penser un peu à notre histoire, une histoire qui est faite par toutes celles et tous ceux qui, là où ils sont, construisent le festival. Et je voulais rendre hommage à deux personnes, et je sais que vous serez d'accord avec nous. Est-ce qu'on peut envoyer la première photo? Voilà, je voudrais rendre hommage à Aldo Tasson, le critique italien, spécialiste de Fellini, qui était là pendant 50 ans et qui n'est plus là. Et je voudrais que, par cette photo, on salue sa mémoire, la légendaire. Et puis Dean Tabularis, le grand chef décorateur, le grand artiste, en particulier des films de Francis Coppola, le mari d'Aurore Clément, pour laquelle on a une pensée, disparue lui aussi il y a quelques semaines, et auquel on veut dédier cette édition de Cannes Classique. Guillermo del Toro sera content un peu. Oui. Déjame decir algo sobre vos. Let me say something about you. Stay here. Good. Guillermo del Toro will be happy. He will be happy to pay a tribute to Aldo and to Dean Tabularis because he's a great movie buff. When we meet, we always talk about the history of cinema, about techniques, about actors, filmmakers, about literature as well. He's a great specialist of Georges Simenon. And I want to say that we have Park Chan-wook as president of the jury this year. And with Park Chan-wook, came here in competition with Old Boy. And Old Boy was the kind of film not really the style of the competition before, and maybe because we had Old Boy, it was possible and easy to have Pan's Labyrinthe. And Guillermo told me, because Pan's Labyrinthe 20 years ago, but you look good still. 20 years ago was the last film of the festival that year. 23 minutes of applause, a big shock for everyone. So it was the last film 20 years ago, and it's the first film this year. So, no, you tell me that you're complaining about that. Being the last and being the first never...
Last one, nobody was here. First one, everybody's arriving.
Well, 20 years ago, it was a complete full room, and today is the same. Et merci à tous d'être là. Merci d'être venus. Guillermo del Enough. Enough is different.
Well, 20 years ago, the movie was incredibly difficult, and it was a journey I couldn't have taken without the great actress that is the star of the film and who is with us today, Ivana Vaquero. I will be sort of brief. You know, 20 years ago, making the movie was done against everything at all times. It's the second worst filmmaking experience of my life. The first one being Mimic with the Weinsteins. It was horrible. You know, it was very difficult in pre-production. Nobody wanted to finance it. It was very difficult in production. We had everything that could go wrong will go wrong. If I see you in the cassette, I'll tell you. And then in post-production, it was equally difficult. And then we arrived at Cannes, and we basically arrived just in time with the print. And then we got that 23 standing minute ovation, and 23 minutes is a commute. It's what takes you to go from your office to your house. And it was so weird, because in spite of my great body, I'm not used to adulation. No? And it's very hard for me to take love. And Alfonso Cuarón was there with me in the hall, and he said, let it in. Let the love get in. And I felt the bet was this, with this film. We cannot change history, but we can change it a little. You know? We are, unfortunately, in times that make this movie more pertinent than ever, because they tell us everything is useless to resist, that art can be done with a fucking app, and that we are facing things so formidable. But I think that I feel and I think like the girl Ophelia in Pan's Labyrinth. If we can just leave a mark, if we can put our faith against their faith, and our strength against their strength, there is hope. And the last thing we can have is give to one of the two forces. We can give to love, we can give to fear. Never, never, never give to fear. So, how many of you are seeing it for the first time? I like it.
Who has seen it already?
Well, I'm gonna say.
What about the restoration, 4K?
Yeah, this has been restored to 4K. We are doing further work on it, and it's going to come out in October. But I wanted to do this because it's not only the 20 years. Ivanita was about 10 or 12 when she made the movie. She's now 30. You know, I was 100 pounds lighter when I made the movie. No, it's also because one thing happens to me as a filmmaker. Everybody that liked Hellboy saw it when they were 20. Now they come to me and they're 40. Everybody that likes Pan's Labyrinth every year is in their 20s. For some reason, it connects with the strength of being young. When the world is telling you that you're wrong and you know that you're right. So I wanted to put it out in the world in a big way so that I can keep connecting with the spirits that remain young. So I'm gonna sit my gigantic butt over there. I'm gonna take those goddamn says the French and the
Thank you.
It's so enigmatic to me. I'm gonna go there and we're gonna watch it together today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gracias, merci beaucoup. think is for me like a little parable or a little lullaby, a little song for the times when one is down. Sometimes for me, cinema has saved my life a few times, and I hope the movie connects with you in that way. I know it has through the decades, and this is what film does for us, and this is what art does for us. And fuck AI.
Fuck EI, that was the first political statement of the festival.
Amanza!